What's going on, YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode and the start of the next season of the Road to Glory series here with Bryce Calhoun, as we're back here to start season 3. And of course, we have a huge decision to make here, as we're going to make our decision here. As if you remember from the last episode, we had to make a decision. Do we stay here at Kennesaw State, or do we find a bigger challenge, go to a school that we're going to be recognized more so here, and try to get ourselves in position to be our higher draft pick, maybe even try to win the Heisman, and most importantly, try to win a national championship. We can help a program there to help them and help us become a household name. So after you see here, we're just kind of going through some different teams here. There's a mixture of some schools from 5-star, 4-star, 3-star, even a couple of 2-stars as well here. And there's some here, as you see, where it could be a star. Hey, we could go to Kansas there. You never know. It'd be a fun school to play as. And then, of course, there's some schools that I'm like, yeah, I don't want to have to set back. A lot of these schools that you see here on the screen, they're actually offering us, a starting role. And, I was really thinking about it, and I was thinking about it. I was like, if we go to school, it's going to have to be a household name. It's going to have to be at least a 4. Obviously a 5-star is going to be the biggest schools. It has to be a power, or at least one of the Power 4 conferences. And, we have to get some recognition here. We've been playing really well here, especially this second season. Third season, we're kind of we've been talked about as a Heisman Trophy occasionally from time to time. Last some weeks there throughout the season in season 2. But now we really got to make a decision here. Excuse me, on where we could possibly go to. So as you see here, we started looking at some schools here. Now these are the 5-star schools, and it's like, I don't want to go to Ohio State and Southern California, nah. And of course, thinking about it, I would think that his dad, Bryce Calhoun, would want him to go to school close to home. Of course, they live there in just outside of Atlanta, there where Kennesaw State is. And we decided to go ahead and go with Georgia. So Georgia is going to be his new home, as he is committed now. He is going to be the quarterback here. He is going to be a Bulldog. Yeah. And we are going to be the starting quarterback, or at least going for trying to be the starting quarterback here. We have a quarterback's QB1 challenge here, and of course it's a position battle here. Obviously, the quarterback that is was last year's backup. He's now, of course, will try to fight his way up to being that top guy on our team. And he's been here for a while now, and he wants to take a shot at being the next QB1. So as we're sitting here talking to our coach, he tells us about the challenge here. So as you see here, we got some footage of that challenge here, and of course we got to try to. At first, I was like, okay, what do I do in this? I'm looking around here, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get out. I gotta get out of the pocket and scramble and throw to find the open man here. So yeah, we're scrambling around here trying to figure out what we're gonna do, and we're looking, and there you see a couple passes here and there, trying to see if we can win this quarterback battle. Of course, we got to win 2 out of the 3 challenges that are brought upon us here. And of course, nice pass there back in the end zone. Nice job. And so just trying to do our best here. And of course, his dad, his dad's not gonna travel or not gonna move schools. His dad has that nice job there. Excuse me, as the quarterback's coach there at Kennesaw State. And of course, he is gonna eventually join his son. Gonna go up to the games there, go to Athens, and see the games and see how his son plays there. And of course, it's tough. He wants to. He has opportunity. Everybody has a chance to go through the transfer portal if they want to, and kind of go to the school that they feel a better fit at. And to me, this made sense. He's, like I said, he's still close to home, and obviously he still has another year left. So if this doesn't work out, then, our senior year, we can always go back to Kennesaw State and play there. But yeah, I figure this will be a good way where we can, try to get our draft, class, or at least our draft class, our draft stock to go up some, and see if we can get a good, draft pick. Try to be that. I would like to see him be like a late first round, early second round type of quarterback here. So, we'll have to see how this plays out here. But, for the most part, we won the second challenge there. So, we lost the first one. We won the second one. Now we got the skeleton pass here. And trying to throw this one here and try to see how many times we can get in the end zone with our wide receivers. As throw those quick little slant passes there. That works out for the most here. As just trying to do our best and try to get down the field here as quickly as we can. But yeah, I think this would be a good fit for him. I've never played as a SEC team. I'm trying to think. I can't say I never. I played as an SEC team, but I can't remember what school it was. Several years ago, way before YouTube, back in the day, when I was just playing this game. I do remember having Coach Teddy Bonds coach for a team in the SEC, but I know it wasn't Alabama, it wasn't Georgia. I can't remember who it was. Jeez, but I like I said, I never. But and for the most part, I think it'd be kind of cool, fun, see how this goes, and of course, I want to see how this transfer portal goes, because obviously next season, if we want to, we could, leave, Georgia if we happen to not get our goal met, or as we were trying to get to the national championship and win a championship. Because remember, season 2, they won the national championship, and they lost a good portion of their players, but it's a school like a school like this. They kind of already have guys in the wings there ready to go and been playing in a couple of big games and got that experience on the field. So we're hoping that will hopefully be a big boost. Of course, a quarterback, Bryce, he's been in big games, but not, any crazy big games like you see here in the SEC. And of course, we got a couple, we came close in a couple of in the college playoff here this previous season. So I just want to see what we can do here. And there you see our game day challenge. We have finish the game with no turnovers, less than 2 sacks, and then also get the win. So we'll try to see if we can do that. And of course, there you see we got one of our teammates talking to us, and looks like he wants to what? Okay, we're gonna do some. Looks like we're doing some community service there. And of course, the NIL deals are in the game, and some of I've read. I've seen other people get some NIL deals, and I kind of want to get that to boost his profile as well, so we can get those people talking about us on social media and get those likes and all those things you do when it comes to social media and of course try to get in that realm of being a household name. And of course, getting the scouts of the NFL looking at us as well. So coming up in episode 31, we'll play our first game as a Georgia Bulldog. It'll be at home, and it'll be against UCLA. As UCLA have already played a game already back in week 0, and now they're looking to try to see if they can rebound here. As we're currently right now number 2 in the nation, and of course we're gonna see. Right now, I think the only team ahead of us is Ohio State, the Buckeyes. So we are trying to do our best here to see if we can get ourselves obviously into the national championship, win the Heisman Trophy, and of course, again, be a household name and really get ourselves recognized here on this squad and try to get our draft stock up as well. So, guys, come on back for some more here with Bryce Calhoun with Road to Glory. We're in season 3. Video for the next one should be coming out here in the next day or two. Stay tuned for that and get ready for some more action as we now are a Georgia Bulldog here now. This should be good. I cannot wait. But stay tuned for more here on the channel. As always, guys, keep each other healthy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of the series. But again, as always, keep each other healthy, and I will see you guys next time. Go Dogs!